graduated from Indiana University last May with a degree in nonprofit management. When I was a junior, SPIA asked me to do a study abroad program. So I traveled to Kenya and I moved to a little village called Bungoma. I met the kids on the street and they immediately attached themselves to me and I attached myself to them. And we formed a bond where I would just hang out with them every day. I wasn't necessarily helping them, I was just learning about them. By the end of my stay, they told me, hey Nikki, we need all this help. And so I came back and I started Children of Bungoma. The major concern with the kids is that they live on the street. Some of them sleep on verandas, some of them sleep in a little charcoal hut. During the day, they just beg for money on the street. Only a few of them have ever been to school, so there's a need for schooling as well. Another issue is that they are extremely addicted to sniffing glue, and they use the glue to help with their hunger pains and then to stay warm at night. What happens with so many nonprofits is that they just come in and they say, this is how you need to do it. I didn't want to be that person. I recently came back from Kenya. I spent 6 months there just learning, just being a part of the culture, learning about the kids, because if you don't know the issue to the problem, then you can't really solve it. I decided that I would ask the kids exactly what they wanted, and all of them told me that they all wanted to live in a house together and to go to school. Towards the end of my trip, I rented a house for them where now 10 of them live and are in school. I have seen the kids grow tremendously. There was a lot of violence going on, there was a lot of drug use. So now that they're in the house, they are completely off of the glue, off of all of the drugs. They've always been very cordial to me and very nice to me, but I can see their attitudes changing about each other and who they're around. They really care about each other, they don't get in fights anymore, and even some of them are number ones in their classes right now. It kind of hit me like a year ago. One of the kids called me from Kenya to America, and he first called me Mom. And so I feel like I'm kind of taking on that motherly role, which scared me a little bit, but it makes me kind of like a proud mom. I'm just very proud of them.
Nikki, thank you so much and welcome to the studio. Your story is so compelling, and just a year out of college and you're doing all of this, and I hope people will definitely check out the website. These boys that you are helping, you don't mention their families. They're all on their own. Are they all orphans?
They aren't all completely orphans. What I did last time is, the first thing I did when I got there is I bought a car. I wanted them to be able to show me their families because a lot of them wanted me to meet them. So we did a lot of family visits, and through that I learned why they were living on the street. So a lot of them were living on the street because of their family situations. They weren't getting along with their parents. A lot of their parents were beating them, or there just wasn't enough money. They couldn't afford food for the kids. But then some of them are actually orphans. They're orphans from either AIDS or from traffic accidents that are a big problem in Kenya.
Wow, and I imagine for you it's so overwhelming, all the help that they need. And what you've done through this past year has been a lot. What's your next step?
So the next step, we are launching a project called Nyumba, which means home in Swahili. We're planning on doing a whole bunch of fundraising this summer and raising enough money to buy some acres of land out in Bungoma and to eventually build a larger house, because right now we're only housing 10 children and there are about 60 more that need to be housed.
Wow, and I also hear that you're working on a book. Tell us about that.
I am. I wrote a book about the kids. It's just a storybook about them, kind of our journey together. And the kids, I decided that why not include them in it? So they actually illustrated the entire book. I wrote all the words from English to Swahili so that they could read it.
Wow.
And then they drew all the pictures.
That's fantastic.
Well, if people are watching right now and they just feel compelled, they want to help in some way, what can they do?
If anyone wants to help or donate to Children of Bungoma, they can go to our website and or check out our Facebook or Twitter. With a donation, though, they will receive a bracelet from women that I met. They all have HIV or AIDS, and we buy wholesale from them their jewelry, and then when someone donates, they get that bracelet. So you're not only helping us and the kids, but you're also helping women and helping them get jobs who have AIDS.
That's
Sure, wow.
fantastic.
What a great story. Thanks so much for being on the show. And if you want to learn more about the Children of Bungoma and how you can help, visit their website, childrenofbungoma.org.